शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरं वन्दे मातरं शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Vijayawada to call upon the Chairperson Board of Governors to declare the convocation open.
Now I request Chairperson Board of Governors SPA Vijayawada, Architect Dr. Amok Kumar Gupta ji to declare the convocation open.
मैं डॉक्टर अमोक कुमार गुप्ता, अध्यक्ष शासी निकाय स्कूल ऑफ प्लानिंग एंड आर्किटेक्चर विजयवाड़ा, आज के 9वीं दीक्षांत समारोह प्रारंभ करने की अनुमति देता हूँ.
Thank you.
It is a privilege to introduce and welcome our Honorable Chief Guest for today's 9th Convocation Ceremony of the School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada, to all the graduates, parents, dignitaries and attendees. We are deeply honored to have with us Professor K.N. Satyanarayana, the founding director of the Indian Institute of Technology, Tirupati, who is currently serving his second term in this distinguished role. Professor Satyanarayana is an eminent academician, researcher, and institution builder with an illustrious career spanning over 3 decades in the field of civil engineering and construction management. Prior to his appointment as director of IIT Tirupati, he served as professor in the Building Technology and Construction Management Division at IIT Madras, where he made significant contributions to teaching, research, and academic administration. He holds a BTech in Civil Engineering from IIT Madras and MS and PhD degrees in Construction Engineering and Management from Clemson University, USA. His academic and professional expertise spans project management, construction contracts, construction equipment, construction productivity, construction and demolition waste management, public-private partnership, and capacity building in higher education. He has published extensively and is a recipient of the Project Management Institute India Distinguished Scholar Award. At IIT Madras, Professor Satyanarayana served in key administrative roles including Advisor Alumni Affairs, Chairman Engineering Unit, and Chairman of the Implementation Committee for IIT Madras Research Park Phases 2 and 3, demonstrating exceptional leadership in institution development. He has played a pivotal role in developing national and international academic collaboration, fostering innovation, and strengthening the quality of technical education in India. Notably, he contributed to the establishment of new campuses of premier institutions such as IIM Trichy, IIT Indore, and IIT Jodhpur, and led the preparation of the project reports for 6 new IITs launched in 2015-16. Under his visionary leadership, IIT Tirupati has received over 20 national awards for sustainability, safety, and institutional excellence. Professor Satyanarayana currently serves on the Empowered Committee for Industrial and International Collaboration constituted by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. He holds prominent governance roles in leading institutions including IISER Tirupati, IIIT Hyderabad, AIIMS Mangalagiri, NID Vijayawada, among others. He is the chairperson of the governing body of the Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics, Pune, vice chairman of the board of advisors of the Glass Academy, and expert member on the board of management of the Building Materials and Technology Promotion Council. He is also a founding member of the Institute for Lean Construction Excellence and serves on the board of several companies. Sir, it is a truly honor to have you with us today. On behalf of the entire SPA Vijayawada fraternity, we extend a warm welcome and look forward to your words of wisdom and inspiration for our graduating students as they embark on their professional journeys. I now request Professor Dr. Ramesh Srikonda, Director SPA Vijayawada and Chairperson Senate of SPA Vijayawada, to present the Director's Report for 2024-25, followed by the address of BOG Chairperson and the Chief Guest.
Good morning to one and all. Distinguished Chief Guest, Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana, Director of the Indian Institute of Technology, Tirupati, our Honorable Chairperson of the Board of Governors, School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada, Dr. Architect Amok Kumar Gupta, all members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate of SPA Vijayawada, distinguished invitees, esteemed faculty members, dedicated staff, media representatives, dear graduates and proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege and great pleasure to welcome each one of you to the 9th Convocation of School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. SPA Vijayawada is one of the only 3 SPAs in the country established by Ministry of Education, Government of India, through an Act of Parliament as an institute of national importance in the field of architecture and planning. Students and research scholars from across the nation aspire to the part of these prestigious institutions for bachelor's, master's, and PhD degree in architecture and planning. At SPA Vijayawada, we are committed to positioning ourselves at a pinnacle of academic excellence through innovation, creativity, and inclusion. Today, we are honored to have with us the distinguished Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana as our chief guest. Professor Satyanarayana exemplifies remarkable achievements in academic, research, and professional practice. He serves as an inspiration to all, having demonstrated how one can meaningfully contribute to the STEM disciplines and actively participate in shaping nation's future through policy and guidance. We extend our sincere gratitude to Professor Satyanarayana for gracing this significant occasion. Thank you, sir. Our foundations and pedagogical paradigm is concerned that SPA Vijayawada offers undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral programs in the field of architecture and planning. The school currently operates 2 departments, that is the Department of Planning and the Department of Architecture. We have 2 undergraduate degree programs, 9 postgraduate degree programs, and doctoral programs. SPA Vijayawada is driven by the vision to make independent and scholarly contribution to advancing the body of knowledge in these disciplines. Our institution firmly believes in fostering the educational environment, grounding in a meaningful scientific experimentation and critical thinking. Our curriculum, extracurricular activities, research, and industry interactions are also guided by models of self-enablement and self-discovery. As far as our outreach activities are concerned, that SPA Vijayawada has constantly reached out and collaborated with leading institutes and organizations worldwide, ensuring that our students gain exposure to the best practices at a global level, while also sharing and observing knowledge from the diverse sources. The school maintains a memorandum of understanding with several esteemed national and international institutions, including Boston College of Architecture, United States of America, Eclos Bleu, France, Recently, SPA Vijayawada signed the MOU with the University of Lillis and Eclo Blue Global Design in France, among others. Furthermore, we maintain active collaborations with national and state level institutions for research and have a close ties with the SPAs of New Delhi and the Bhopal and as well as IIT Tirupati. SPA is going on collaborations with the Council of Architecture, Institute of Town Planners India, Indian Institute of Architects, All India Council of Technical Education, National Remote Sensing Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh Capital Region Development Authority, and several others to conduct FDPs, EDPs, and conferences. In September 2025, SPA is Amrut Center of Excellence in Urban Planning for Capacity Building entered into the MOU with the Government of Andhra Pradesh Municipal Administration and Urban Development Department. This collaboration recognizes SPA Vijayawada's expertise in urban planning and development with a focus on technological integration projects, training, advocacy related to climate-sensitive development, land management, and advanced urban planning technologies. On March 27, 2025, a national-level conference titled Swarnandhra Pradesh 2047, Unlocking Andhra Pradesh Potential Through Vikasit Bharat Initiatives, was held in the collaboration with the MAUD, Government of Andhra Pradesh. The event brought together several key dignitaries, including Honorable Cabinet Minister of MAUD, Dr. P. Narayana, the Chairman of 20 Points Implementation Program, Sri Lanka Dinakar, Principal Secretary of MAUD, Sri S. Suresh IAS, and approximately 10 municipal commissioners from across the Andhra Pradesh for deliberations and policy advocacy, the developmental priorities under the Vikasit Bharat initiatives. Both the departments organized extensive workshops, symposia, guest lectures on a topic ranging from the urban analytics and parametric design. SPA Vijayawada has hosted several national-level academic events, including the National Symposium on Architectural Practice, Opportunities and Challenges, held on November 18, 2024, which brought together renowned architects, academicians, and students for deep discussions on the involving of nature of the architectural professional practice. A national conference on crime prevention through environmental design, that is CPTED, and artificial intelligence in urban areas, conducted on September 12, 2025, where experts shared innovative insight on how CPTD principles combined with artificial intelligence can create safer, smarter, and more resilient cities. World Habitat Award Day of 2025, celebrated on October 6th, a couple of days back in 2025, on the theme of urban crisis response. The event featured experts' talks, panel discussions, and recognition of collaboration with the Indian Institute of Engineers, IIA chapter of Andhra Pradesh, ITPI, and IPA. I place on record how SPA fostering research and developing ecosystem in SPA Vijayawada. We take immense pride in SPA Vijayawada active engagement in research initiatives. Our faculty, students have undertaken several prestigious national and international research projects addressing critical issues in urban planning, architecture, and regional development. Some of the notable projects are: we have carried out SAR Samiksha Project 2024 in Jabalpur and Shimoga and Jaipur. We have prepared enhanced Grama Panchayat Spatial Development Plan for Paritala and Talabrolu Gram Panchayatis in NTR district of Andhra Pradesh. We have undertaken a heritage impact assessment for ROB construction at Hospet. We have also involved in preparing regional development plan for the Tiruchi in Tamil Nadu. We have prepared feasibility report and a detailed project report for the urban sustainable land reconstruction project in Kochi. We have also contributed to an integrated approach for sustainable resilient infrastructure in Kerala. We have prepared traffic mobility plan for Jaipur Walled City. We have developed thematic facade designs for the suspension cable stayed bridge across the Narmada River, Under the HIMDA project, we have designed an integrated multi-storied office cum commercial complex at Simla. We have prepared the master plan for Andhra Pradesh Endowment Department at Penchalakona, Nellore. We have also prepared master plan for Swayambhu Peninsula Lakshmi Narayan Swami Devasthanam and AP Tourism and Endowment Department as a part of the Srisailam Development Master Plan. We have contributed interior designs for the Lepakshi Handicraft Emporiums in AP and their outlet in New Delhi. We have worked in AP Township Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited for development of housing for the economically weaker sections. SPA Vijayawada is recognized as one of the few centers of urban planning capacity building by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. Our participation in city-specific applied research projects like low emission zone in Vijayawada, energy efficiency integration in Tirupati zoning regulations further demonstrates our commitment to practical and impact-driven urban development. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to place on record about academics in SPAV. The Department of Planning and Architecture at SPA Vijayawada consistently organizes an extensive range of workshops, guest lectures, symposia to provide exposure to a wide variety of topics. The Architecture Department has offered practical workshop on tools like NVMIT, CFD simulations, parametric analysis of software through software, focusing on urban design, regenerative practice, and climate-sensitive design and conservation studies. The planning department has engaged participants in topics such as traffic demand management, spatial planning, disaster preparedness, advanced urban analytics, and environmental planning scenario buildings. We are particularly proud to announce our Professor Dr. Iyer Vijayalakshmi Kasinath has been awarded as a prestigious National Award for Teachers in 2025 by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. We are also proud to convey that contributions made by Professor Dr. Ayan Tarafdar, Professor Prashant Vardhan, and Dr. Naina Gupta in general, and particularly for the Amrut Center, adjudged and appreciated by the subject experts and administrators. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the design competitions and successful activities of our students, especially our students have participated in several national level design competitions, showcasing their creativity and innovation. Among them, to mention a few to you right at this moment. The students took part at the Bharatiya Paramparik Avas Utan Award of 2024, hosted by the CSIR and CBRI India, and achieved the following distinctions. Ms. Gunavarshi and Mr. Vishnu Kumar, guided by the Professor Dr. Anil Kumar Chalakapati, secured the second position in the student award category. Mr. Ganesh Rajalapati and Ms. Achita Yadav and Mr. Tushar Mahinder and Miss Hitvi Manoj K, guided by Dr. Srinivas Diketi, received the award in the warm and humid environment, humid climatic zone category. Ms. Pehel Agarwal, Ms. Kirti Z, Ms. Shikanjali Das, and Ms. Samaruddhi Katkar, guided by Dr. Lily Rose, received the award in the warm and humid climate category. Mr. Kumar Harsh and Mr. Tushar Dio won first prize for future competition organized by the ArcMillos. Whereas national level architecture and planning conventions such as NASPLAN and NASA 25 is concerned, our students in planning demonstrated their excellence at the 26th annual NASPLAN convention in 2024-25, secured an impressive overall second position among 31 participating institutions. Furthermore, SPAV students of architecture achieved outstanding success in the 67th NASA. As far as JONASAC is concerned, SPAV adjudged as overall winner, covering multiple recognitions in the event of specially to the graphic design, art installations, Rubens Trophy, and Students of a Year. These initiatives has also received, this institute also received Jurors' Choice Award in LIK Trophy, which underscores and diverse talent and achievement of our students. Ladies and gentlemen, Finally, to express the placements and the future prospects of the students are concerned, our outgoing students, graduates, many of them choose to pursue higher studies and establish entrepreneurial ventures. Several students have secured placements through both on-campus and off-campus opportunities, while others have gained admission to the prestigious institutions worldwide. Notably, one of our students has got admission in the London School of Economics, and several have been admitted in universities, United States of America, Europe, and Australia for further studies. A few students from the ongoing fifth-year BR program have been selected for the Ecolo Blue International Student Exchange Program 2025 in Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude that we celebrate this momentous occasion and recognize the remarkable achievements of our graduates, I encourage each one of you to carry forward the values of resilience, creativity, and critical thinking. These qualities will serve you as your guiding light as you embark on your professional journeys, where as an architect, urban planner, or entrepreneur, or educator, your contributions to the society may give innovative dimension to industries, enhancing communities, and fostering progress, which will reflect the ethos of SPA Vijayawada. To our graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your hard work and your perseverance and your dedication have earned you this prestigious moment. I have no doubt that you will continue to make a positive impact wherever you go. This is just the beginning of a journey that holds immense promise, and I am confident you will continue to rise to the challenges that lie ahead. Dhanyavad, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Dr. Amok Kumar Gupta ji, Honorable Chairperson, Board of Governors of SPA Vijayawada, to address the gathering and enlighten the graduates. Thank you very much.
आज युगाब्द 5127 विक्रम संवत 2082 कार्तिक मास कृष्ण पक्ष चतुर्थी इति 10 अक्टूबर 2025। कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि प्रोफेसर के.एन. सत्यनारायण जी का हार्दिक अभिनंदन करते हुए मैं आप सबसे कुछ बात करने के लिए यहाँ उपस्थित हुआ हूँ। To the esteemed professors, parents, guardians, administrative personnels, and graduates of the School of Planning and Architecture in Vijayawada, please accept my warmest greeting on the occasion of SPA's Vijayawada 9th Convocation. On this important day, in each of your lives, I stand you as the chairperson of School of Planning Architecture Vijayawada with the utmost honor and pleasure. This important ceremony is a celebration of a teamwork and commitment that have led us all of you to this point. The members of SPA Vijayawada, Senate, Finance Committee, Building Works Committee, and Board of Governors are all proud of you for reaching this point in your life and receiving the degrees and diplomas. By creating various examples for others to follow, the SPA Vijayawada is the leading institution in nation in architectural and planning education, innovation, and teaching quality. Let me mention about some of very significant and recent achievements. The education provided at the SPA Vijayawada encompasses more than just the textbooks and tests. It offers a comprehensive experience that have developed you intellect, encouraged creativity, and cultivated a sense of responsibility within you. As you are aware, the fields of architecture and planning are extremely important to any contemporary culture. Each of you will have a chance to impact our living environment throughout your life by using architecture and planning to make it more sustainable, affordable, environmentally friendly, and locally relevant. The degrees represent not just the knowledge you have gained, but also the transformative experiences you have had during your time at this institution. Your accomplishments will be a source of personal pride and will inspire future generations of these institutions. I believe that your experiences on campus has not only enhanced your intellect, but also shared your character through teamwork with peers and participation in various activities. As you enter the professional world, keep in mind that your path is distinct and possibilities are endless. SPA Vijayawada has prepared you with the necessary resources. Now it is time for you to put them into action. यहाँ मैं कुछ और जोड़ना चाहूँगा। SPA विजयवाड़ा राष्ट्रीय स्तर का संस्थान है और मैं अपेक्षा करता हूँ कि यहाँ से डिग्री लेने वाले न सिर्फ राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर वरन अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर भी कार्य करेंगे, अपना इंस्टीट्यूट का और राष्ट्र की पहचान बनाएंगे। जब मैं ये बात कहता हूँ तो मैं कुछ बिंदुओं पर आप सबका ध्यान आकर्षित करना चाहूँगा। सबसे पहले स्व की भावना। मैं स्वीकार करता हूँ कि आज भी आपके पाठ्यक्रम में अधिकांशतः वो स्व की चीज विलुप्त है, लेकिन जानने की, पढ़ने की कोई सीमा नहीं है। मैं संकेतों में आपको 3 चीज कहूंगा। सबसे पहला, सबसे पुरानी सभ्यता विश्व में आज भी भारत की ही मानी जाती है। सिर्फ किंवदंती और कहानी में नहीं, वरन सच्चाई में भी। एक उदाहरण है, हम सब जानते हैं 1857 के बाद जब ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी से ब्रिटिश क्राउन के पास शासन आया तो रेलवे लाइन बिछाने का काम चालू हुआ था। उस वक्त लाहौर से कराची वाया मुल्तान रेल की पटरी बिछाई जानी थी। इस काम को ब्रूटन ब्रदर्स के जिम्मे दिया गया। जॉन ब्रूटन एंड विलियम ब्रूटन, ये 2 भाई इंजीनियर थे जो लंदन से इस कार्य के लिए भेजे गए थे। आप सब मुल्तान की मिट्टी का नाम जरूर सुने होंगे। प्रश्न यह था कि रेल की पटरी के नीचे गिट्टी कहां से लाई जाए और गिट्टी नहीं तो बिछाया क्या जाए। उन्होंने क्षेत्र का सर्वे किया। स्थानीय लोगों ने बताया पास में एक ब्रह्मानंद नाम की जगह है जहां बहुत बड़े बड़े खंडहर हैं, वहां पे काम की चीज मिल सकती है। जब वहां गए तो वो उसमें ईंट मिला। वो ईंट जिसको हम आर्किटेक्चर लैंग्वेज में आज भी लाहौरी या लखोरी ईंट के नाम से जानते हैं। वो 3 खंडहर तोड़ करके 93 किलोमीटर की लाइन डली। उसके नीचे गिट्टी की जगह वो ईंट थी। जरा सोचिए, 300 साल पहले ईंट रेल की पटरी के नीचे, और ये वही ईंट थी जो सिंधु घाटी की सभ्यता में मिली थी। सिंधु घाटी की सभ्यता 3800 से 4000 साल पुरानी मानी गई। तो आज की तारीख में 6000 साल पुरानी। वो ईंट कितनी मजबूत होगी, इसके बारे में वो कौन सी तकनीक थी बनाने की, क्या आप सब दोबारा ऐसा सुलभ बिल्डिंग मटेरियल बना पाएंगे, ये मैं आप सब पे छोड़ता हूँ। भारत में 10वीं सदी में एक प्रसिद्ध महाराज हुए राजा भोज, जिन्होंने कई कलाओं के ज्ञाता थे। मैं आज उनके सिर्फ एक कला, नियोजन और वास्तु, उन्होंने उस पर एक पुस्तक लिखी, सम्रांग सूत्र। दुख है कि भारत में उसके बारे में कम बात होती है, पर ये जर्मनी में सबसे पहले, जर्मनी के सभी स्कूल में यह पुस्तक एक प्राइमरली टेक्स्ट बुक के रूप में पढ़ाई जाती। बाद में इसका यूरोप में प्रचलन हुआ। पुणे के प्रभाकर आपटे जी जब अपनी जर्मनी की यात्रा में थे तो उनके संज्ञान में ये बात आया। उनने पुस्तक की प्रति वहाँ से ली, उसका हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन और अंग्रेजी ट्रांसलेशन पुणे डेक्कन यूनिवर्सिटी में हुआ। तब यहाँ पर वो चर्चा का विषय आया। 83 अध्याय की ये पुस्तक, जिसमें जनसंख्या अनुपात से नियोजन, सड़कें, जल मल निकास की विधियाँ, सबके ऊपर चर्चा है। और जैसा आज सुबह प्रोफेसर सत्यनारायण बता रहे थे सर, उसमें भूमि दर्शन और भूमि प्रक्षण की बात है कि भूमि पर काम करने से पहले इकोलॉजी एंड इकोसिस्टम समझना जरूरी है। ये भी उस पुस्तक में एक अध्याय है। उस पुस्तक के अध्याय 3 का एक श्लोक मैं आपके सामने रख रहा हूं। धारा च जल भारश्च पायसो भ्रमणम तथा यदोक्षयो यथा विदम्य यथा निरंद्रतापि च एवामदिनी भू जलस्य जलजानी प्रच्छेद। अर्थात जलधारा किसी भी वस्तु को घुमा सकती है। यदि जलधारा की ऊंचाई से गिराया जाए तो उसका प्रभाव अधिक होगा तथा इसकी गति एवं वस्तु के भार के अनुपात में वह वस्तु घूमती है। ये टरबाइन इंजीनियरिंग का बेसिक प्रिंसिपल, जो 10वीं सदी के इस पुस्तक में 3रे अध्याय में लिखा था। और इसमें गति और भार की बात हुई है। तो 17वीं सदी में जो आज हम गति के नियम पढ़ते हैं, लॉ और प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मोशन, उसका बेसिक चीज मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन, जिसको हम यूरोप की खोज मानते हैं। तो स्व की भावना हमारे यहाँ क्या था, आज क्या है, उसमें अब हम क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन कर सकते हैं। तीसरा, वास्तुकला। अगर हम किसी से बात करें पगोडा आर्किटेक्चर, सबके दिमाग में सबसे पहले जापान और चाइना के सुंदर सुंदर मकान ध्यान में आने लगेंगे। क्या आपको पता है पगोडा आर्किटेक्चर है कहाँ का, इसको डेवलप कहाँ पे किया गया? ये हमने नहीं जाना, न हमें पढ़ाया गया। मैं बताता हूं, तत्कालीन भारत, वर्तमान में समझने के हिसाब से समझें तो नेपाल का पाटन शहर, वहां का एक कलाकार, वास्तु आरेखन करने वाला बलबाहु, 1260 में उसे युआन वंश, चाइना में युआन वंश था, उसके शासक थे कुतुबी खान, उनके मन में विचार आया कि हम बहुत अच्छा वास्तु के साथ एक नया नगर बनाएं। उस वक्त पाटन समृद्ध शहर था और वहां की बनी हुई मूर्तियां चाइना में बिकने जाती थी, कलात्मक मूर्तियां। तो उनके मंत्रियों ने सलाह दी कि यहां पर कला के प्रति बहुत तो उसको सर्च किया जाए। उन्होंने सर्च करके 17 वर्ष के बलबाहु को चाइना बुलाया। बलबाहु अपने 80 कारीगरों के दल के साथ गया और पहला सफेद वास्तु पगोडा चाइना में निर्माण हुआ। और बाद में बीजिंग शहर का नियोजन भी उसने किया। उसकी आरेखन इतनी सुंदर थी कि आज चाइना के लिटरेचर में उसको आर्किनो नाम से इज्जत दिया गया। 2002 20 अक्टूबर को एक बहुत बड़े समारोह में बलबाहु की मूर्ति बीजिंग शहर के चौराहे पर स्थापित की गई। तो यह बताता है कि हम स्व की भावना जाने, हम अपने में गर्व अभिमानी होएं, लेकिन अभिमान स्वाभिमान ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, सिर्फ अभिमानी होना नहीं। स्व की भावना के साथ आप अपने नगर में जाएं, दूसरे राज्य में जाएं, राष्ट्र में जाएं, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर जाएं और नई ऊंचाइयों को पावें। देश में और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पे देश का भी नाम रोशन करें। In closing, I offer my heartfelt congratulations to all graduates. The world is eager for the impact each of you will make. Thank you and best wishes for your future endeavors. I urge you to be the lifelong learners, as education is a journey rather than a final destination. Stay inquisitive, remain receptive to new concepts, and never underestimate your ability to bring about positive change. अंत में मैं एक बार पुनः आज के कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि प्रोफेसर सत्यनारायण जी को धन्यवाद देता हूं। आप सबका वंदन करता हूं। जय हिंद।
Request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana, to address the gathering.
Meeting students, the Chairman Board of Governors, Dr. Architect Amog Kumar Gupta ji, Director Professor Ramesh Srikonda, other members of the Governing Board, the members of the Senate, faculty members, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by first congratulating the graduates who will be receiving their degrees and awards on this 9th Convocation of the School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. Dear graduates, this day belongs to you. You have invested years of hard work, creativity, resilience to reach this milestone. You have mastered the art and science of shaping spaces. In doing so, you have also shaped yourself. Your time has been one of exploration, learning how lines on a drawing board, today maybe on the computer, can evolve into spaces that breathe, cities that function, and communities that thrive. In your hands now rests the power to influence how India lives, works, and dreams. To the parents and families, you have been silent pillars of support. Your pride today is well deserved. And to the faculty, you have mentored, challenged, and inspired the students. I offer my sincere appreciation. Being trained as a civil engineer, I've always wondered how the approaches wondered about the approaches the architects and civil engineers take. When we talk about design of buildings and facilities, architects and civil engineers approach the same problem from two distinct but contemporary perspectives. An architect begins with a vision, focusing on the form, function, and experience of the people who will use the space. Their goal is to create environments that are aesthetically pleasing, purposeful, and responsive to their surroundings. The civil engineer, on the other hand, ensures that this vision can stand safely and efficiently in the real world. They deal with technical aspects, analyzing loads, materials, structural systems to ensure stability, durability, constructability, and economy. While architects are primarily concerned with how a space feels and functions, civil engineers focus on how it performs under physical and environmental stresses. The architect's drawing capture imagination and context. The engineer's calculation translate that imagination into reality. In essence, architecture is guided by creativity and human experience, while civil engineering is grounded in science and precision. Yet, one without the other is incomplete. In the collaboration between the two that give rise to buildings that are not only beautiful but also enduring and safe, blending art and engineering into one seamless whole. While they complement each other, I find that in academic institutions, in some extent in practice, there's a virtual wall between the departments of architecture and civil engineering. At Clemson University, where I did my master's and doctoral degrees, and at Iowa State University, where I was a visiting professor, the civil engineering department and the College of Architecture were in adjoining buildings. But there was very little interaction between these departments. Your director, Professor Ramesh, and I have been discussing how our two institutions can collaborate closely, take up joint research, offer joint programs, enable students to take courses across our campus. While the intent is strong, and we have initiated a few steps in that direction, we need to scale this up considerably in a much more focused way. We meet at a defining moment in India's journey as our nation aspires to become Viksit Bharat by 2047. Our planners and architects are at the heart of this transformation. Indian cities are engines of growth, yet they must also become spaces of dignity, inclusivity, and sustainability. By 2047, nearly half of India's population is expected to live in urban areas. How we plan, design, and manage these spaces will determine the quality of the life of generations to come. The call before us is clear: to build cities that are not just smart, but also humane, not just efficient, but also equitable. Through initiatives like Smart Cities Mission, Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, Amrut, Gati Shakti, National Infrastructure Pipeline, India is reimagining the way urban development is conceived. But technology and infrastructure alone is not enough. We need creative minds like yours who can blend design with empathy and aesthetics with sustainability. SPA Vijayawada just over a decade and a half, has emerged as a leader in design education in India. Graduates, as you step into the professional world, the challenges before you are formidable, but also there are so many opportunities. The future of design and planning will be shaped by various powerful forces. First one is sustainability and climate resilience. The world is confronting the consequences of unsustainable urbanization. Planners and architects must lead the transition to low carbon, climate adaptive, in ecologically balanced environment. Designing for shade and airflow in a tropical city like here, or for water resilience in coastal town like ours. These are our longer electives. These are no longer electives, but are essential. Second thing is the technology and data. The digital revolution is transforming how we understand and build cities. Tools like GIS, BIM, AI, and urban analytics offer unprecedented insights, but they are only as valuable as the vision that guides them. Technology must serve design, not dictate it. Heritage and identity. As we modernize, we must preserve. India's cities are repositories of layered histories. True progress is not in replacing old, but in weaving new around the enduring wisdom of place, culture, and tradition. Our Chairman BOG has referred to some of these aspects. Human-centric design. Ultimately, architecture and planning are about people, about dignity, accessibility, safety, and joy. Whether you design a rural school, a housing complex, or a master plan for a metropolis, remember that design is essentially only when it enriches human life. In every profession, there comes a moment when you realize that your decisions, often made on drawing boards or laptops, will affect lives for decades to come. This is profound responsibility that you all have. As you begin your careers, you may carry that understanding with you. That design is not an end in life, but a means to enhance human condition. Each of you is stepping into a world that needs your imagination more than ever before. Indian cities and villages are your canvas. You have the opportunity and the duty to design environments that are inclusive, sustainable, and inspiring. Be bold in your ideas, but humble in your approach. Question existing paradigms, yet respect the wisdom of context. Collaborate across disciplines with engineers, social scientists, data experts, and policymakers, for that is how truly transformative design emerges. Remember, you are not just designing buildings or plans, you are designing the future of how India lives. As planners and architects, you hold the power to translate the idea of Viksit Bharat into tangible spaces where growth is balanced with sustainability and innovation is guided by empathy. As you move forward and carry with you the values this great institution is instilled, creativity, integrity, and service, let your design speak for voiceless, protect the vulnerable, and celebrate the diversity that defines our nation. As you receive your degrees today, may it not mark the end of learning, but the beginning of wisdom and lifelong learning. Things are changing so fast. You look at the way AI is influencing. Every 6 months, there's so much transformation. And unless we are up to date, we'll be irrelevant very soon. May your work build not just structures, but societies that stand strong on foundations of sustainability, inclusion, and beauty. As a professor of construction engineering and management, over 3 decades since I've been there, we initially used to say the success of looking at it from a project management perspective, we used to talk about 3 aspects on whether we decided the project is successful or not. Whether you built it on time, whether you built it within budget, and you built to the quality. Then later on, in the 70s and 80s, we brought in a 4th aspect when we assess the success of a project, which is safety, right? At the end of the day, you build a facility, and if people died, it's not at all an acceptable thing. And then, in the last 10 years, we bring in the 5th aspect of how we assess the success of a project is from a sustainability. Are we designing the building in a sustainable way, to perform in a sustainable way, and also build it in a sustainable way? So now we talk about 5 aspects on how we measure the success of a project, including sustainability. We had at IIT Tirupati, I had this opportunity while I'm teaching all this project management. I had the opportunity to implement some of these concepts, and we managed to succeed in bringing some of this, in implementation of how we do the theory that we teach in the class to the field, and I think we did some good success. I used to say we got a beautiful canvas because we got a beautiful site, 548-acre campus with a mountain backdrop and a beautiful site. So I used to say we got a nice canvas, now we have to create a good painting. And to some extent, I think we have succeeded in doing that with the kind of appreciation we are receiving from a lot of people who visit our campus and how we are building it and so on. And we are also happy that we have had the support from SPA faculty in serving our Buildings and Works Committee, giving us inputs and so on. Congratulations once again, and may your design shape a better tomorrow for India and the world. Thank you. Jai Hind.
SPA Vijayawada, to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana. I now request our chairperson, Architect Dr. Amog Kumar Gupta ji, to felicitate our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana. I now request Director SPA Vijayawada to kindly felicitate the chairperson of the BOG of SPAV, Architect Dr. Amog Kumar Gupta ji. I would now request the audience to please hold their applause during the distribution of gold medals, best thesis awards and degrees. I would now request our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana, along with BOG Chairperson SPA Vijayawada, to award the gold medals for overall academic excellence in the study of all academic programs at SPA Vijayawada. Medalists for overall academic excellence for all PG and UG programs may please come forward to receive the gold medals. The gold medal in Masters in Planning, Environmental Planning and Management for the year 2025 goes to Ragapriya K. The gold medal in M-Plan, Urban and Regional Planning for the year 2025 goes to Sarina Sirab. The gold medal in Masters in Planning, Transport Planning for the year 2025 goes to Gadam Indu. The gold medal in Masters in Architecture, Sustainable Architecture for the year 2025 goes to Jyoti Kushwaha. The gold medal in Masters in Architecture, Landscape Architecture for the year 2025 goes to Johanna Lydia. The gold medal in Masters in Architecture, Architectural Conservation for the year 2025 goes to Vigneshwaran J.R. The gold medal in Masters in Building Engineering Management for the year 2025 goes to Devi Priyanka Yerra. The gold medal in Masters in Urban Design for the year 2025 goes to Stephanie Shibu Morais. The gold medal in Bachelors in Planning for the year 2025 goes to Ravis Vats. She is also the recipient of Sugantha Award for Best Female Student graduating from B-Plan program. The gold medal in Bachelors in Architecture for the year 2025 goes to Harshita N. Kumar. The 2025 Best Thesis awardees for all academic programs may please come forward. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Planning, Environmental Planning and Management for the year 2025 goes to Ragapriya K. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Planning, Urban and Regional Planning for the year 2025 goes to Malini Gopalakrishnan. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Planning, Transportation Planning for the year 2025 goes to Nihal Kadir P. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Architecture, Sustainable Architecture for the year 2025 goes to Jyoti Kushwaha and Maulidhar M.H. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Architecture, Landscape Architecture for the year 2025 goes to Johanna Lydia. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Architecture, Architectural Conservation for the year 2025 is shared between Narasimhan R. and Vigneshwaran J.R. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Building Engineering Management for the year 2025 goes to Atre Tanmayi Virendra. The Best Thesis Award in Masters in Urban Design for the year 2025 goes to Stephanie Shibu Morais. The Best Thesis Award in Bachelors in Planning for the year 2025 goes to Rane Kemraj Mahesh. The Best Thesis Award in BArch program for the year 2025 goes to Tanmay Sinha. Sir, I thank you very much for awarding the prestigious gold medals and Best Thesis Awards. I now request Chief Guest Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana along with Director SPA Vijayawada to award the degrees of Masters of Planning to the graduates for the qualifying year 2025. I now call upon Dr. Prashant Vardhan P., Head Department of Planning, to facilitate the award of the M-Planning degrees.
I would request the audience to please hold their applause till the end of distribution of all degrees. Chairperson, sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Masters of Planning with specialization in Environmental Planning and Management, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 19 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may come forward to receive their degree. Akshaya PL. Akshaya Satish. Ilyas Bakat Singh K. Kritik Dev S. Lakshman Balaji C. Lal Rempui. M. Rohit. N. Kirti Reddy. Ragapriya K. Sajjad Barsha, Samiksha Patil, Sanskruti Moore, Suha Mishra, Swatika S, Vardhanapu Vishal, Vempalli Malika Reddy, Yamin Rafi M, the graduates in absentia are Devlina Hajarika, Monisha R. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Masters of Planning with specialization in urban and regional planning, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 24 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may please come forward to receive their degree. Akash Jerry, Kalabhavita, Amal Raj, Annavarapu K.N. Sri Priyanka, Arun Prashant C, B. Samiksha Sanjay, D. Hemant Kumar, Dhanushya S.R., Dravid D, Durga Prasad Goli, K. Seetal Umesh, K. Bindu Meghana, Lipi Srivastava, Malini Gopalakrishnan, M. Preeti Sri, Pallavi Madhulika B, Pratiksha Ganesh Thakur, R. Priya, Sarina Sirab, Tulika Mishra, Vignesh R, Vyas Makram, Yash Vikram Singh, the graduates in absentia is Srajati Tiwari. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson sir, now I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Planning with specialization in transportation planning, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 17 graduates for 2025 who are here. The graduates present may please come forward to receive their degree. Alluri Harshini Sri, Amal Das, Chelingi Ravindra, Chinta Rashmi Sri, Chiranjeev Datta, Devata Saranya, Kaddam Indu, K. Kritika, K. Pravina Upendra, K. Sai Pratika, M. Surya Jayant, Nihal Kadar P, Razal K, Saifu Shair AJ, Susan Matthew, Y. Punyaswamiram, the graduates in absentia is Sweta Singh. I recommend that they may be admitted to the said degree. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Dr. Srinivas Daketi, Head Department of Architecture, to felicitate the award of the MR degrees.
I request the Chief Guest, Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana Garu, along with the BOG Chairperson, SPA Vijayawada, to award the degrees of Master of Architecture. I request the audience to please hold their applause till the end of the distribution of all degrees. Chairperson, sir, I present the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Architecture with specialization in sustainable architecture are considered worthy of receiving the same. So I present 24 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may come forward to receive their degrees. Aisha Noor M. Ashraf, Abhishek V, Agarkar Sakshi Ajay, Arigala Stravani, Omgana Suresh, Avaru Joharika, Bhagyasri Chimakurti, Dev M.S., E. Sai Charan, Fatima Shauhin Z, Gudje Shreya Mahendra. Himanshu Agarwal. Jyoti Kushwaha. Khyati Fulwani. Kotecha Devanshi Jayesh. Lobsang Dorje. MP Neha. Meban Shemba Karshing. Medidi Anni Blessy. Maulidhar MH. Sriniti M. Wafa Bashir. The graduates in absentia are Borwake Isha Suhas and Akash M. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson sir, I now present the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Architecture with specialization in landscape architecture are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 18 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may come forward to receive their degrees. Advaita CS. Anju Anna Alexander. Avinash K. Johanna Lydia GFS. K. Venkata Naga Prasanna Ashaswini. Kargi S. Shivani Machale. Madhumita G. Malavika M. Mandalaparthi Charita. Neti Kaleswar. P. Snigdha Nischala. Malusare Pratik Umesh. Sangeeta M. Sayan Bunia. Sharon Cynthia V. The graduates in absentia are Anamika Anil and Mohammad Salim. I recommend that they may be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson sir, I now present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Architecture with specialization in conservation architecture, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 6 graduates who are here for 2025, and the graduates present may come forward to receive their degrees. Ananya Sinha, Kshetra, Narasimhan R. Vigneshwaran J. R. Yaini M. The graduate in absentia is V. Mahita. So I recommend that they may be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson sir, I now present the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Building Engineering and Management and are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 23 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may come forward to receive their degrees. Akash T.S. Amisha Bansal. Angeline Melixa A. Atrey Tanmayi Virendra. Baluguri Leela Ayyappa. Baron T. Devi Priyanka Erra. Diwali Saki Shekhar, Gwenvi Twinith Laitma, Hitesh MV, K. Shushmita, Kavya Shekaran, Milan Denny, Maul Sri Agarwal, Parabatina Srimanya, Rakibuddin Ahmad F, Rohan Kumar Malik, S. A. Sabarishan, Sanskriti Vashisht, Santeya A, Siv Narayan Mahapatra, Subramanyam R, the graduate in absentia is Yugantiran S. I recommend that they may be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson sir, I now present the candidates who have satisfied the requirement for the degree of Master of Urban Design are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 16 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may come forward to receive their degrees. Akshaya R, Amaya PP, Jisa Saju, Jobin Jiba Kumar J, Marela Gayatri Hasita, Monisha P, Maitukuri Jayachandra Paul, Nakka Judy Susan. Nandita R. Rachapudi Prajwala Sam. Sharada Devi D. Shatvika S. Stephanie Shibu Morris. Sunku Sai Dheeraj. The graduates in absentia are Lindsay Chandra CV, Shweta Pradeep Patil. I recommend that they may be admitted to the said degree. Chairperson Sir, I now present the candidate who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of postgraduate diploma in sustainable architecture is considered worthy of receiving the same. I present one graduate who is here for 2025. The graduate present may come forward to receive their degree. Mukesh Kumar P. I now call upon Dr. Prashant Vardhan P., Head Department of Planning, to facilitate the award of the P Planning degrees.
I request the Chief Guest, Dr. K. N. Satyanarayana, along with the Director SPAV, to award the degrees of Bachelor of Planning. I request the audience to please hold their applause till the end of distribution of all degrees. Chairperson Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Planning, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 35 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may please come forward to receive their degree. Abhishek. Aditya Nair. Ajay Sarath S. Akash J. Anjana Lakshmi K. Arsak Ali H. Atul Singh. G. Atri Mahindra Bhai. Gunjan Maheshwari. Harshini Gumuduvelli, Ivan Benny, K. Pratik Mitra, Maheshi Mek, Muhammad Abdul Wahab, Nainatara Shekhar, Ravi Vats, Rachakunda Himaja, Radhika Thakur, Rahul Kumar Kamath, Rakoti Varsha, Rakshita M, Rani Kemraj Mahesh, S.M. Purnima, Shrija P, Vidisha K, Yerravarapu Shravani, I Akash, D. Akila Sarnashwari, the graduates in absentia are Kundan Garg, Tivas Raj, Rohit KR, Nelisha, V. Shivaram, Venkata Sai Krishna, Shashank H. I recommend that they may be admitted to this said degree. Thank you, sir. I now call upon Dr. Srinivas Daketi, Head Department of Architecture, to felicitate the award of BArch degrees.
I request the Chief Guest, Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana Garu, along with BOG Chairperson SPA Vijayawada, to award the degrees of Bachelor of Architecture. I request the audience to please hold their applause till the end of the distribution of all degrees. Chairperson, sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Architecture are considered worthy of receiving the same. I present 92 graduates who are here for 2025. The graduates present may come forward to receive their degrees. Abhishek Dolia, Adib Bashir P. Ajina K. M. Aishwarya M. Biju. Alem Sunay Blonchar. Amish P. Anushka Panigrahi. Arafat Khan. Arepalli Padma Praveena. Ashwati Anil. Bukya Ritin Nayak. Chavan Apurva Vital Rao. Chintalapudi Samba Siva Surya Teja. Dharani S. Patil. Dhruva Lakshmi S. Grandhi Soumya. Gunti Amar Vaishnav. Hanan Sakir. Harsh. Harshita N. Kumar. Harsit S. J. Hemaruban P. Honrao Omkar Praveen. Jadav Kasturi Rajendra. Jami Shivanvita. Joel Kadison Nongrum. Jyoti Kolhe. Kalisetti Govardhan. Kanishka Ganesh. Kasukurti Satish. Kaja Grishma Kanti Sri. Keshav Kishore Kudale. Koramutla Alekia. Kotapati Mahidhar Sai. Kuraganti Vipan Suhas. Lakshajyoti Boro. Layagrahi Vaishnavi. Madi Padige Raja Ravi Varma. Mahalpure Siddhi Sunil. Mamidi Mohana Sahiti. Marapu Om Prakash. Meghana Gunti. మేకల గోకుల్, మిన్నా ఫాతిమా టి.కే, మొహమ్మద్ అనాస్ అస్లాం, నల్లిరాజ్ హర్షిత్, నేహా కే, నిరంజన థోమస్, ఓం తవానీ, పాటిల్ శశాంక్ సతీష్, పెదపూడి రమ్యశ్రీ, ప్రార్థనా సేన్ గుప్తా, రాజా వర్మన్ ఏ, రాశి బిస్ట్, రిషికా మెనన్, సాయి కృష్ణ టి, సాక్షి పాండే, సంజన ఉద్యవర్ కామత్, సారా మేరీ జిబు, సెన్సియా తెస్నే, షినీనా ఎన్, సృష్టి కుమారి, సిద్ధార్థ్ ఎస్.ఆర్, సోమయాజులు కీర్తన, Sura Lalit Vardhan. Shreya Mahuri. Suhas Kesi. Sumit Sagar. T. Karthik Kumar. Tammisetti Kanaka Pavan. Tanmoy Sinha. Tanya Saxena. Udit Modi. Vavilapalli Sindhuja Sai. Ohra Behla Shabir. Vankade Rajat Uttam Rao. Kalpana Bare. Kambampati Srideep. Janga Dhanraj. Afil Abdullah. Hemant Kumar Bonangi. The graduates in absentia are Tarini Chaudhary, Akshita C, Varsha P, Sachin Kumar Bharadwaj, R. Anjali Rathod, Rivka Roy, Diksha Saxena, Brahman Shatre, Nimita Mehta, K. Balahruday, and Naina S. I recommend that they may be admitted to the said degree. I present one graduate who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor's in Building Science, is considered worthy of receiving the same. The graduate in absentia is Vishwanath Akil Kandagiri. I recommend that he may be admitted to the said degree. Thank you, sir.
I now request the chairperson of Senate of SPA Vijayawada, Professor Dr. Ramesh Srikonda to kindly admit the graduates to their respective degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairperson of the Senate SPA Vijayawada, I do hereby admit each of the Master of Planning candidate to the said degree, each of the Master of Architecture candidate to the said degree, each of the Bachelor of Planning candidate to the said degree, each of the Bachelor of Architecture candidate to the said degree. I charge them all to prove worthy for their degrees without their life.
Director SPA Vijayawada for signatures. I now request the Chairperson of Senate of SPA Vijayawada, Professor Dr. Ramesh Srikonda, to kindly conduct the elicitation.
Now all degree recipients may please rise once again. Open your degree folders for the elicitation. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that you will always endeavor to be the honest in the discharge of your duties as architects and planners? That you will always endeavor to utilize your knowledge for the service of our country, glory of our institution, and well-being of humanity. That you will uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession in all circumstances. All graduates may now sit. Take your place. Now the time has come. You all may now give applause and clap for all degree recipients.
On behalf of the School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada, I take this opportunity to extend our sincere gratitude to all who have contributed to the successful conduct of the 9th Convocation. We are deeply honored by the presence of our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.N. Satyanarayana, Director IIT Tirupati, and thank him for his inspiring address, especially on approach towards innovative, creative, transformative, and livable cities that requires a combined efforts from architects, planners, and civil engineers. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your gracious presence. Our sincere gratitude to Architect Dr. Amod Kumar Gupta, Chairperson, Board of Governors, for his valuable guidance and support. Thank you, sir. And to Professor Dr. Ramesh Srikonda, Director, SPA Vijayawada, and Chairperson of the Senate, for his leadership in steering this event to success. Thank you, sir. We also extend our thanks to the external and internal members of the Board of Governors and Senate for their gracious presence here. Thank you all for their valuable contributions also. Our appreciation goes to all 276 graduates and their parents on this proud occasion, and to all faculty members, staff, and committee members whose efforts have ensured the smooth conduct of the ceremony. A special acknowledgement to the IT team and support staff for their dedicated assistance throughout the event. Finally, I thank all distinguished guests and invitees for their presence and encouragement. Thank you all. I now request Director SPA Vijayawada to call upon the Chairperson Board of Governors to declare the convocation closed.
Request Architect Dr. Amok Kumar Gupta, Chairperson of the Board of Governors of SPA Vijayawada, to declare the convocation closed.
कुमार गुप्ता, अध्यक्ष शासी निकाय स्कूल ऑफ प्लानिंग आर्किटेक्चर विजयवाड़ा 9वीं दीक्षांत समारोह के समाप्ति की घोषणा करता हूं।
I request one and all to rise for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request all to please remain standing as the academic procession shall now leave the hall.